this is working for me, and the fact that I'm almost 42 and can pull this off, I'm like feeling it. Hello, happy new year. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Annette and this is A Vintage Splendor. I took a nice little break over the holidays to just refresh and to come up with some creative ideas. So did a lot of cleaning around the house. I know, so glamorous. But one of the things I did do was really assess my closet to clear out some of that extra stuff that I don't need, that I feel like maybe like putting a damper on all of the fashion possibilities for the year ahead. And then I got so much inspiration for the year ahead. And I am going to share that process with you today. I'm so excited. I want to thank today's sponsor, which is Crossroads Trading. As you know, I love Crossroads. That is where I find some of the best secondhand contemporary and designer favorites. You remember those Chanel loafers that I found there? They're so good and they're one of my favorite pieces in my closet. So I always turn to Crossroads when I'm looking for these secondhand gems. They always have such a great inventory. I also go there to sell some of the pieces in my closet that I'm just not reaching for. I can either choose to trade them in for store credit to find new gems that inspire me, or I can trade it in for cash, which was great during the holidays because I was able to get some moolah to spend on holiday gifts and on myself. So I want to thank Crossroads Trading for being such a great partner, and I will add a link to their website so you can find a location near you. Every location is the best, but my favorite is the Pasadena one, which is where I'm going to be hitting up in a few minutes. But first, let's get into the closet clean out portion of today's video. Let's go. I have done a majority of the closet clean out, but I want to talk through the steps that I take when I am going through just a whole inventory management cleanup, because I think my rules apply to everybody and it's really easy to implement, and you're not going to let go of pieces that you truly love. So the first thing is I will get rid of anything that doesn't fit me anymore. You know, our bodies are beautiful. They are living things and they go through changes. Mine has gone through some changes after birthing 2 children. So there are certain things that don't fit me. And if it doesn't fit me, if it's too tight, if it's too snug, I am not holding on to it. I am happy to sell it and so somebody else can wear it and just bring new life to it. If there are pieces that just require too much tailoring as well, and I'm like, it's been sitting in the tailoring pile for way too long and I just am not willing to pay for it to get tailored or to make so many adjustments to it, then that's another piece that I will sell. So in short, if it doesn't fit, put it in the sell pile. Number 2 are pieces that just don't inspire me. So you know, I get so much inspiration from just all the different pieces in my closet. I love looking at them, and then I just like literally get all of the styling inspo. If I look at a piece and it's just not delivering any inspiration, then I put it in the sell pile. I will say something that I disagree with is I think so many closet clean out experts and stylists say, oh, get rid of a piece if you haven't reached for it in 3 months. I have pieces in my closet that I haven't worn in a year, but when I look at them, they give me so much inspiration. I just need a little break from them, right? It's like, you need a moment away from some of these pieces, and that's okay. So like, don't get rid of a piece if it's still bringing you joy, if it's still giving you a lot of inspiration, but you haven't reached for it. So there are a couple of pieces in my closet that I find are like timeless pieces, but I haven't worn them since last spring, and that's okay, but I'm already excited to wear them for this coming year. Number 3 is just trends or aesthetics that I tried out but didn't work for me. You know, I buy most of my stuff secondhand, it's vintage, it's thrifted, so I am willing to try a trend here and there. And then there are sometimes trends that just don't work for me. So I go through those pieces that I tried it out, I didn't love it, and I'm like, somebody else is going to rock this aesthetic or this trend. So that goes in the sell pile too. So as I mentioned, I've done a lot of the clean out, and I just wanted to show you some of the pieces that I am selling and what criteria I use when I'm trying to determine what to sell. Anything that I'm looking to sell, like this dress, which I love. It's a stud dress. Look at how adorable it is. Look at the bows on the sleeve. This dress I love, but these hips don't lie. They changed after having kids, and this just doesn't fit me anymore. But this dress is in excellent condition. It's clean. It can be sold. So this is going to go in the sell pile. I also look at the Crossroads Trading website because they always have a buying guide. They're always looking for specific trends and aesthetics. I'm also mindful of the season we're about to enter. So yes, we're in winter, but they're already looking to buy for spring and just that like great aesthetic. So this super oversized button down, this is a trend that I tried. Like the sleeves are extra long. It's a really, really cool shirt. I actually found this secondhand at Crossroads. I just couldn't pull it off. So this is going in my sell pile. I found these redone Levi's at a thrift store and I bought them. And I tried them on. I love that they were a looser, baggier fit, but they are more tapered. And I just could not pull them off. I love a straight leg, a slight flare, a bootleg. And this style did not work for me, but these are redone Levi's. This is, I know, a really fun brand. A lot of people love this brand, and I know somebody else is gonna want it. So this is an aesthetic that I tried, didn't love. So it's gonna be sold. Another piece that just doesn't fit. I love this skirt. This color is so good, but the waist is too big and then the hips are a little too snug. I just didn't think about the sizing when I got this skirt. So this is gonna go into the sell pile. Again, this was worn only once, which is unfortunate, but I know somebody else is going to love this, and I'm like already thinking about, okay, selling this and then what I'm gonna buy that I will definitely wear it throughout the year. I bought this fab dress. Actually, it's a designer. It's a friend of a friend. When I bought it years ago, I was so excited to wear it, and I did wear it, and it was such a fun summer dress. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm just like, this is not me. It's not bringing me joy. I know somebody else is, again, gonna wear it, maybe on their summer vacation somewhere, or maybe they're going somewhere tropical for winter break. So pieces that I'm just like not excited by is what I also add into the sell pile. Okay, let's talk inspo for 2024. You know that I don't necessarily follow trends, but I like to get inspiration from all around me, whether it's from magazines, fashion shows, TV shows, looking at old pictures of what my mom wore, and just kind of letting just like my attitude for the year take the lead. So one of my favorite styles or aesthetics is glam that doesn't take itself too seriously. And right now, the movie Saltburn is everywhere, and everyone's just talking about this like glitz glams, but done in a very messy way. It's like very luxe and elevated, a lot of like dressier, higher end pieces, but they're not taking themselves too seriously, and I love that aesthetic going forward. I feel like the Olsen twins like really did that well. It was just like the really smoky eye, the messy hair was like pieces that were oversized. There was like sequins paired with jeans, and Saltburn does that really well, and I love that, even though it's like not such a huge departure from my aesthetic. But I love the idea of getting dressed up for the sake of getting dressed up, and I think why not throw on sequins and beads and just style them down, whether you're going to the grocery store, just like going out to brunch. So that is one big aesthetic for me moving forward. My second inspo for the year is Princess Diana meets Dynasty. And anytime I mention Dynasty, like, this is the ultimate disclaimer. This is the original Dynasty, not some like new refresh. Like, I don't care about the new one. I'm talking about that 70s and 80s glamour. Linda Evans meets Joan Collins. This is where Victor Costa, my favorite designer, like, made a name for himself. Like, they wore so many of his pieces. So imagine that, like, gold lame, the beads, the sequins, the gold gaudiness meets like the undone version of like Princess Diana. She's all about timeless elegance, but think like pairing a sweatshirt with some like dressy pants or a skirt, like mixing velvet and lame with like some more like casual pieces. Like, I really think you can pull together two different aesthetics and make it your own. And I don't think we need to pick a lane and stay in it. I think it's bringing together two aesthetics that you love. I love Princess Diana's approach to style. It was very, very practical. It was very personal, and it was very much her. And it's obviously like outlasted so many trends. And then Dynasty is on the total opposite. It's all about maximalist style. It's like, c'est la vie. Like, I'm just living once. I'm going to wear all of my fabulous pieces in one day. And my look is about bringing those two worlds together. The last one is anti-old money aesthetic. I am just so over this trend that was taking over everything. It was like really a departure of making style really personal, which is what getting dressed up should be. And I really am excited to take all of my favorite maximalist pieces and aesthetics and like take it up a notch. So this is going to be a net like squared. So if that is a style, that is what I'm doing. I don't want to wear anything that is even a nod to the old money aesthetic. I know, like, I don't even like fit that world, but think like the anti-old money is what I am thinking, is like wearing the fabulous pieces that scream like, I have tons of style. I am going to flaunt this designer piece. I am going to flaunt my blazer that has this embellished emblem on it. It's all about flaunting your personal style and your favorite pieces, and it's not being apologetic about, you know, infusing all of these maximalist pieces into every single wardrobe. So these are the three aesthetics moving forward for the year. And of course, I'm gonna go shop for them secondhand, and I'm gonna go to the Crossroads in Pasadena. It is my favorite store, and they know me there. They know my style there. I always find the best deals. So I'm gonna go do a little selling session, and I'm gonna go shop. So let's go. I'm getting a lot of inspo from Saltburn, so I'm going to start with the designer rack because the costuming for that film is all about taking luxury elevated pieces and styling them down. How perfect is this? I cannot wait to style this up, but I just love this lace up detailing in the front. This is so sexy. Ooh, classic Moschino, another perfect piece to style it up for my inspo. I think this could also work with like over a slip dress or some like silky pieces. I'm also always inspired by the fine ladies of Dynasty. I also love Princess Diana, and I think what brings these two styles together are really statement pieces that are timeless. And for me, it's not a basic black blazer. It is something that has personality. It like screams out fashion and style, and it gives me so much inspiration. So I'm gonna look in the jackets and sweaters to see if I can find those pieces that I can infuse into something that is Linda Evans meets Princess Di. I feel like this definitely leans more towards Princess Di. I think with some riding boots or cowboy boots and a sweatshirt, I know that's a look I do a lot, but I think in the summertime I would love to play this up with a printed t-shirt, maybe my like pearl corset top and some fun heels, and just really spice it up in the different seasons. So this is going into the try on pile. Okay, nothing like a little Escada sport that screams Dynasty and Princess Di. I feel like I have this in a black colorway, but this is such a good styling piece. I don't know, I might try this on, because when you love something, like why not have it in multiple colorways? Hot tip, but I'm sure you already know this, is that all the Crossroads, take a look at what is hanging up above, because they always have really good finds. So I think I'm gonna try on these really cool plaid pants. I think they're just so fun. And you know, I'm always looking to add those like colorful pieces, because for me, those are like the pillars of my closet and my wardrobe. Is something that has a lot of personality, has a lot of character, and I will style it up forever. In my opinion, the anti-old money aesthetic is color, is prints. I think the old money aesthetic is like very utilitarian, and it's to get everybody wearing neutrals and beige. And I am here to break that trend. Let's go with all the color, with all the prints, and something like this can be a neutral in your closet. Trust me on this. Hot tip, if you want to save time thrifting or even shopping at Crossroads, avoid the sections that you know you're not going to shop. For me, it's anything that is all black. Years of doing PR for a certain high-end retailer has like sworn me off of all black aesthetics, so bye-bye. Blast from the past. Does anybody remember Rampage? I remember shopping here, and I worked here when I was 17. It was like so good. I would say like it's similar to Contempo Casuals, but it was like a little bit more contemporary. I love it. Okay, I don't know which aesthetic these work for it, but I like them, and they're Levi's Juniors. I love these. These are very sulfur, and I think this would be cute with that cropped little like knit top, and then just do some like jewelry, messy hair, and some boots or heels. I think these are gonna look really great together. Okay, these are really great. And I just knew it. Missoni sweatpants. She can be converted to wearing sweatpants out of the house. These are really, really cute. One of the things that I am trying to buy more of are vintage pants and trousers that I can wear with flats, boots, sneakers. These are really good. I think these I could play up the Princess Diana vibe with a twist. Does this not scream Princess Di? I love that somebody added on this pretty little collar, and I know in 2024 like that prep school vibe is trending, and I think this with like a little mini skirt and some sneakers or boots would be so cute. Looking at accessories, you know, I love a good belt. Look at this. This is really good. And then this is very, very sulfur, and like I just think the styling opportunities with this is so good. Just like draping it over shoulders or wrapping it around my waist just to add a little bit of texture and color. This is really good. I love this belt. I feel like this is very much my vibe. All about that Western vibe forever. I just saw an article, somebody was asking how they could pull off Western boots without looking costumey, and my immediate thought was, what's wrong with looking like you're wearing a costume? And this is my vibe. love platform, chunky, colorful, lace-up shoes, and these are really great. I love wearing these with tights, with socks, and then they can work really well with jeans, with dresses, or with trousers. I'm not sure which outfit I'm gonna style this with, but I like this vibe. I think it's like what I had in mind for just like adding a lot of color and just having fun with different colors paired together. I love a good like low heel mule. I wear them all the time. These are a little bit higher, but you get the vibe. I don't have anything in a snake print. Just like leopard, snake print is a neutral that you must have in your wardrobe. Does anybody else get giddy like the moment before you're about to try everything on? I cannot wait to try on all these good, like, look at how good these shorts are. I'm so excited by all of my finds. Let's try them on. How perfect is this look for the Saltburn aesthetic? So that look is all about glam and luxe and glitz, but styled down. It's a little messy. It's a little rough around the edges. So all these pieces, I think, lean into that. I love this sweater. It's so luxe, and I think styled totally differently, it would be really, really elevated, but I wanted to style them with these very cool, colorful zebra pants. And then, of course, this beaded little fringe shawl piece. It looks so good, just like styled around my waist. And I love the idea of reworking this piece with like a skirt or over a dress that just needs a little bit of spice. And then, you know, I love good mixed prints. And then these are the snake print slides. So I feel like this look was exactly what I had in mind. So I'm gonna try on these two other dresses just to give you an idea of that aesthetic. But I feel like it's more fun when you can pull an outfit together. This dress screams Saltburn, and I will try it on for you, but like it's more fun just to be able to pull individual pieces together to get that overall vibe. This look and the inspo behind it is a big slap in the face to anybody who says you've got to pick a lane. I said that my inspo was Princess Di meets Dynasty, and this is the aesthetic. Like, this screams Princess Di. She would style it with some Levi's and boots, which I do all the time. And these shorts are like Linda Evans, just imagine with a lot more like gold lame and velvet, but together they're just like a completely different look, and the heels just add that modern touch. So this is the aesthetic that I had in mind, like when I manifested Princess Di meets the fine ladies of Dynasty. I love this. This sweatshirt is really good. Whoever decided to add this collar detail was genius. Thank you for that, because I love a good sweatshirt. So like the styling opportunities with this sweatshirt are amazing. I can't wait to style it up. I love this skirt style. So just like imagine this sweatshirt with a skirt with some cowboy boots, riding boots, and a blazer. Look is done. And then these shorts I can style up with like a turtleneck and some tights and heels for something a little bit more sleek. But I'm loving this whole look pulled together. This is the anti-old money aesthetic. This is the goodness of gaudiness. This is pulling together colors, prints, textures, and making the perfect outfit salad out of all of those things. Like if you're gonna wear sweatpants, make sure they're Missoni. And if you're gonna style it up, add in a cool, colorful piece from Escada Sport. I just wore this with my vintage sweatshirt and my heels, but like this is my vibe forever. And going into 2024, let's say goodbye to like that boring beige, like the uniform look, and like pull together pieces like this. I'm really excited to really take my maximalist vibe to the next level, and I love that you could have fun with even casual pieces and sweatpants. I mean, these are so good. I'm definitely taking home these sweatpants because like just look at how cute this looks. I mean, I just threw this on. This is what I love about prints and colors, because these are sweatpants, but I already look better and more styled and more put together than just wearing those like basic beige leggings. Sorry if we have beige leggings, but you're here because you love my honest styling tips and when I'm encouraging you to think out of the box, right? Okay, now I'm just trying on pieces that I like loved, that I feel like can fill that timeless wardrobe category in my closet, and I feel like this would be super cute. I mentioned earlier, I'm thinking in the summertime I could style it with like a printed corset top, some heels, and right now, like just with this sweatshirt and these mule, it's a perfect look. I just love the style of this skirt. It's really, really flattering, and we know girls like pockets. Okay, this dress is so good. It's not necessarily my aesthetic, and remember what I told you early on in this video. It's okay to try out trends, but I just know this is not my style, but I have to say, this is working for me, and the fact that I'm almost 42 and can pull this off, I'm like feeling it. But this is, I just wanted to give you an idea of this dress. Very salt burn, but I like the other outfit. The other one was more mean. I had more fun pulling it together. So if you are in the Pasadena area, you should stop by and buy this dress because it's just so good. Okay, back home. I'm so excited that I styled up all of the pieces. I'm gonna do a quick haul, even though I style the aesthetics, but I know you all wanna know what I come home with. So I'm gonna show you the pieces that I did come home with. Like, I could not leave behind these Missoni sweats, and they were only $24. Could not believe it. Love this skirt. I'm already excited about how I'm gonna style it. The brand is Regatta Sport. I love me some Regatta Sport. I don't know what the brand is, but I'm a fan. I could not leave these shorts behind. These are totally my aesthetic. I know a lot of times people think like this tartan print is only doable for the holidays, but I styled it up and showed you that you could wear this. I'm excited to even wear this in the springtime. I have this like 70s knit halter top and then just some flat sandals. So cute. Okay, I'm really excited about the styling piece. My mom actually had one of these like crochet and bead knitted little like shawls. She used to wear it over her shoulders, but I'm excited just to like add it as one of those like styling pieces. And then last thing is these like colorful zebra pants. I love denim. Your girl loves denim, and what can I say? Like, if it is a style and wash and fit and print I don't have, it's coming home with me. So how do we feel about 2024? What are your style goals, or what is your inspiration for the year ahead? I'd love to know. I always want to know what is inspiring everyone else, especially you all. So if you have any questions, let me know, but definitely let me know what your inspo is for the year ahead in the comments below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next Friday at 8 a.m. Be sure to like and subscribe, and until then, I'll see you later. Bye.